guys, it's your girl Sierra here and I'm back with another video for my channel. So for today's video, I'm basically just going to be answering your deep personal questions that you guys asked me. So a few days ago, I posted on my social media accounts asking you guys to send me some deep personal questions to answer, just because I feel like you guys don't really know much about me and like who I am, where I come from, why I am the way that I am, and things like that. So I felt like today's video would be a pretty good idea just to kind of let you guys in a little bit more on who I am. So I'm just going to be answering your guys' questions. I have some questions picked out that I'm going to be answering for you guys today. So I'm going to get right to these questions, but first make sure you are subscribed to my channel and make sure you click the bell so you receive notifications every time that I post. And let's get right into these questions. So I have my questions right here on this laptop. So first question. If you could do one thing every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a very good question. I would say one thing I would want to do every day for the rest of my life would probably be to travel. I would really love to just travel and just explore different states and different countries and just different parts of the world and just experience like the different cultures, the activities, the food, and it would just be something new every day. Like I just wouldn't know what to expect every day. So I would definitely say traveling would be something that I would love to be able to do every day if I could. Next question. What is your dream vacation? Lately, Mexico has just been on my mind, y'all. Like, I really want to go to Mexico. Probably like Cancun or Los Cabos. I've really been looking at Los Cabos lately though. But overall, I really would just love to go somewhere tropical, somewhere that's warmed, nice beautiful beach with clear water, white sand, good food, different activities to do. I would love to have like an all-inclusive vacation, of course, staying there for like 7 days, and yeah, just being somewhere warm and tropical where the weather's just really nice and I could just explore. So that would be my dream vacation. What is your biggest fear? Losing my mom. That is my biggest fear. God forbid. I love my mom so much. Like, she is my rock. She's my best friend, and losing her, like, I really don't know what I would do without my mom. So that's my biggest fear. Next question. Are you open and upfront with your fears, or do you prefer to shut them down? It kind of depends on the fear. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. It just depends on the fear, like with certain activities, certain situations. I guess I could say I tend to be more avoidant. Like, one other fear I have is like dealing with confrontation. Like, I just get very anxious when it comes to that. So I typically will like avoid any situation that involves me having to confront someone. If it's like activity based, depending on what the activity is, I may avoid it or I may do it. It just depends. I don't know. It all depends on the situation, really. Next question. What has been your biggest challenge or struggle so far? Ooh, that's a really deep question, and I know what I want to say. To sum it all up, I've been really having some pretty mentally and emotionally challenging past few months. Like, it's just been issue after issue after issue, and they have all been things out of my control that have just taken such a significant toll on me mentally and emotionally. You guys see me being happy and having fun in my videos, but when I'm not recording, I wouldn't say I'm like really down in the dumps like that, but I am going through things, you know. I'm just very emotionally and mentally challenged right now with the things that I'm trying to heal from and overcome. And it's hard, but you know, I'm working through it. Which is what's most important. What has been your biggest accomplishment so far? Right now, I would say it's between graduating college slash me starting my YouTube channel. College was so stressful and I definitely had my challenging times, and I made it through. With starting my YouTube channel, I was so afraid to start it because I was just worried about what people would think of me and like would people judge me, and of course people have already been judging me, but it's okay because I'm doing something that I want to do and I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm getting more comfortable now, and I just have a lot of fun ideas that I want to do. So I would say those are my top two biggest accomplishments. All right, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and where do you see yourself in 10 years? 5 years from now, I would love to be successful on YouTube. I would love to have millions of subscribers, and hopefully be able to have YouTube as my like full-time career. Also, you guys don't know this, but I am going to be starting grad school. So along with me being successful with YouTube within the next 5 years, I see myself having completed my master's degree and starting my business with counseling as well. So I want to do YouTube, but I also want to put my degree to use and provide mental health services to people who need them. I would also love to be in a loving, healthy, beautiful relationship. I would love to be married within the next 5 years, have children within the next 5 years, and also being financially stable and having the financial freedom to do what I want with my money and be comfortable with it. Within the next 10 years, pretty much all of those same things, and just continuing to grow however else I may need to grow. Okay, so this next question is a pretty interesting one. If I created a comic book about you, would your character be good or bad? And what would your powers be? I would definitely be a good character, and my powers would probably be, I would love to have mind control. And I wouldn't do this in like an evil type of way or anything. It would just basically be, and I don't know, you guys can determine if this is good or bad, but I would just love to have control over people's minds to where they just agree with me in certain situations. Like, don't just be a yes man all the time, but just like if I find myself going back and forth with the person, just, do that, and they will just stop arguing with me and just let me be. So I don't know. You guys can determine if that's good or bad, but I feel like that's good because I'm not doing anything harmful with mind control. Ooh, what happened with you and insert name here? I'm not gonna say this person's name just to respect his privacy, but we broke up almost 2 years ago. The relationship just wasn't good. The relationship just got to be really unhealthy, and neither one of us were really happy anymore, so we broke up. So yeah, that's just to sum it all up. I don't want to give any specific details. Okay, next question. If all the stars aligned in the universe for you, where would you be in life? Whew. Pretty much everything that I said for like what my 5-year plan would be. Just being successful in my careers, being in a happy, healthy relationship, or more specifically, being in a happy, healthy marriage, having children, being financially stable, and just being truly like at peace and just happy, just genuinely happy and at peace, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, etc., etc. If you could choose one song to describe how you feel about love, what song would you choose? First, let me say I love love. Like, I am a huge sucker for love. Given my experiences with it though, I would say right now, probably Constant BS by Summer Walker would best describe it, because it's just like, it's just always some BS with these dudes. Like, it's just always something. So that's how I'm feeling about it right now. However, I'm still hopeful and optimistic that my dream man will come to me soon enough, when I'm ready to receive him, of course. What do you think are the 3 most important values to teach a child, and why? That's a really good question. I think it's very important to teach your kids respect. No matter what, just always be respectful. You know, respect your peers, your parents, your family, even those who disrespect you. Like, just always having that respect for others and having that good character, just so you can't really give people a reason to have anything negative to say about you. I feel like that's very important. That's tough. I would also say just to value the ones who value you. It's hard to find truly genuine, kind people who just genuinely care about you and don't expect anything in return besides just your friendship. And when you have those people, hold on to them, cherish them, put effort into those relationships so you don't lose them. Also, teaching them that titles don't mean everything. Titles don't mean anything if the bond is not there. So don't ever feel like you are obligated to have someone be a part of your life, or don't ever feel like you are obligated to have a relationship with someone just because they have a title in your life, whether that's a blood relative, a friend, a significant other, best friend, like whatever the case. Like, it's your life that you have to live, and no one is obligated to be a part of your life, because it's your life that you have to live and you need to be happy with it. So I would say those 3 things are very important to teach to your children. All right, last question. If your life was a movie right now, what would you call it and why? I would say that's a good question. I think I would call it What's Next. And I would call it that just because, like I said earlier in the video, I've been experiencing a lot of negative things. I've experienced some pretty traumatic events, and it's like I've been learning my lessons from all the things that I've experienced, and it's just like, what are you going to do now? Like, what's next now that you've experienced these traumatic things and you're still learning to heal and just work through these emotions? Like, what's next? Like, what are you going to do now? And that's pretty much what I'm doing now. Like, I'm trying to make smarter decisions and just really work on myself to be a better person, to be a better young woman, and just making sure that I'm doing what I need to do for myself now, so my future self will just be amazing and grateful for the things that I'm doing now, which is why I'm going to grad school, which is why I'm starting my YouTube channel, which is why I'm trying to work hard so I can get to where I want to be in life and not have another repeat of a bad year. Because right now I feel like I'm in the exact same spot that I was in 2021, and that's not a good thing. And that's all because I chose to continue to repeat the same behaviors, and it just literally led me right back to the same spot that I was in. And I don't want to go through another year of hurting myself mentally and emotionally. So I would say what's next, because now I'm taking those next steps and I'm just going on an adventure now. So those are all of the questions that I'm going to be answering. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'm hoping that you guys have a better sense of who I am now and kind of got to know me. And I'm hoping you guys got to know me a little bit better. You know, I didn't really want to answer any like really basic questions. I really wanted to dig deeper and allow you guys in to see another side of me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you click the bell so you receive notifications every time that I post, and make sure you leave a like and comment on this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.